What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. So today we've got a good one, the one I've been waiting for a long time. I finally installed the light bars and the pods in the grill. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a detailed explanation of how exactly I did that. Don't have the install video, but I have a lot of pictures of exactly what I did, and I'm going to go over everything as far as what you can see with the camera on what I did and how I put those in there. So stay tuned, the video's just getting started, and let's go.
Wizard, what do you see as you twist the tiles beneath our feet? Do you see?
For those of you that are new, just stopping by the channel for the first time, go ahead and click that subscribe button and go ahead and like the video. So first things first is I'll show you guys exactly what I did. So what I have is the flood pod beside the combo beam light bar. So I have the floods here on the each end of the light bar. So what I did is I put another flood spot beside it, kind of angled outwards to flood out the road, I guess, to the side of the truck. It works great. I'll go ahead and show you guys a night picture of what that looks like. And then up here I have the LED spot pods. So those pretty much they're angled down a little bit, but they shoot light outwards along with the center of the light bar here. So they actually work really good. Also, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a picture of what it looks like without the grill, so you can get a better view of exactly what it looks like. So there you guys kind of see what it looks like without the grill. I actually had my father-in-law build me, I don't know if you can see it, but it's on a mount. He kind of welded me up a makeshift mount, and we just painted it real quick flat black. So what happens is we actually ended up anchoring it to just behind the grill. There's an actual there's bolt holes there you can use to build your own little mount, which actually work really well, and that's what we ended up using. Which gives you perfect height and everything for where you're going to put your light bar behind the grill. And for the pods up here, there's actually a perfect spot. I'm going to go ahead and show a picture here of what that looks like. So there you guys see what that looks like. It's pretty much just a factory hole. Well, it's not a factory hole, I made the hole, but it's a nice little spot where you can put a hole so that you can anchor your bracket and just position your light. So basically the positives from here, here, and here, all these three are linked together along with these two lights here. You can probably see the wires back there, and you can actually see where it's grounded to the frame behind the grill. So that all goes I guess back this way behind the headlight, and then we come up here. I'm going to clean up these wires at some point. I did this quick yesterday, so a lot of the wires are tucked, but some of them aren't. So what happens is it goes up here to a little fuse and onto my positive, and then my negative goes over there. And I'm going to show you guys what I did with that. So I don't know if you can see that, but I couldn't really find anywhere where the harness went in that was easy to get to. So I actually made a little bit of a hole in the boot. But the boot's actually made really well, because when you make a hole, we made a hole with a screwdriver. We took the screwdriver out and the hole kind of seals itself. So it's a nice kind of soft rubber that kind of just sealed around the cable there, making a nice seal, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what that looks like inside of the truck. So yeah. Alright, so I don't know if you can see, well, at least the steering column. There's the wire coming out from just behind there, following this red and white wire. And I was actually able to do a really good job and get it inside the carpet, behind this like little pillar, I guess you'd call it. And what I actually did is I mounted my switch right here on the four-wheel drive lever. So it's kind of out of sight and you don't really see it. So all I had to do was take out this little cap here, remove these screws, and there's another screw back here. Pull this knob off and this whole thing pops off, and I'll show you what the underside of that looks like. So you guys kind of see where the wires run to the switch here. So it's a nice little switch. It works really well. It lights up when the bar's on and it's off when the bar's off. And the way that that lights up is I link that up to my fuse. So this, I think the white was my ground, so the red one just goes over here. I have it all nice and tie wrapped under there. It comes under here and goes up here into my fuse box right here, and I'll show you what that looks like open. And that power wire you guys see inside the fuse box, that's actually just to power the light on the switch for the light bar. It doesn't actually power anything else. You just need some sort of a running power source when your truck's on so that you have that light there. And I think it's actually, that's the legal standard, is to, if you have a light bar in your truck, is to have a light on your switch so that you know when it's on. You can see if you're just sitting here, you don't have any, tacky looking switches on your gauges or anything like that. But if you come down here, I have the switch for my light bar here. And the reason I mounted it so far off to the left here is that if I do ever get any other lighting, like let's say I get some pods for the reverse lights, or I get some pods for the bed or something like that, I can add some switches here. And all this here right here is a little plastic, and this actually curls back right here, so you can't actually drill any holes here. So if anything, I'm gonna have to drill another hole right here to put another switch. So that's what I found. So it's daytime now, but I know you guys are probably curious, so I'm going to turn it on right now, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in the daytime at least. You guys have probably already seen it in the nighttime, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like in the daytime. Alright. Obviously it's not super bright in the daytime. I mean, it's bright enough. So I know the other question you guys are probably asking yourself is, with it being behind the grill, is it as bright as if it were either on the roof or on the front of the bumper? And the answer to that is yes, it's quite bright. Behind the grill, even with the LED headlights that, I don't know if you guys seen that video, but anyways, I have LED low beams and high beams. Even with the LED low beams and high beams on, as soon as you turn that light bar on with the pods, it's like twice the brightness. I lit up half the neighborhood turning these on at my house yesterday. I know you're not supposed to turn them on, but I was excited because I had installed them yesterday, so I wanted to see what they look like. So, I made sure there was no traffic. I turned them on, and it was just like daylight in front of the truck. So if your question is it as bright behind the grill? Yes. And my other worry with it being behind the grill is that you might kind of see the honeycomb shape shadowed onto the road. But with the light bar being a little bit further back from the grill, it kind of drowns that out. You don't even see it. I haven't noticed it anyways. So yeah, if that's the question, there's the answer. So there you have it. That's the video. I'm sorry I didn't do an install video. I kind of did this over the course of 6 hours with my father-in-law yesterday. It was the first time either of us had done it, so we were kind of really involved in the project, and I didn't really want to put a camera in his face either because he's not that type of person. So I basically told myself I would just show you guys how I did the install, where I put the switch, where I put the ground, all the wiring afterwards, and I figured that you guys would be satisfied with that. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're new to the channel, just dropping by for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. Like the channel if you like what you see. We're not done here, so yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you in the next one.